Peace, family. Hope all is well with everyone. Hope you're smiling and have a good day. I'm gonna get straight to it. I got an article dealing with something I've dealt with multiple different times, show and proved multiple different times. The links will be in the description. And what I'm talking about today is pedophilia and rape within the church. If you've seen my videos, you've seen how I went to the origins and the roots of these things. And this is a foreign culture, a foreign way of life, to put it the best way. So today what I'm gonna talk about is a young lady who wants to be called Marie, and her story, which deals with being molested by the nuns and the priests of the church. I'm going to be showing a couple videos on how it's promoted to us in a subliminal manner, and I'll be telling the story as we go. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
You want to take your shirt off? That'd be just fine. Make sure you stretch out those screaming hamstrings. Know anybody with a pair of strong?
He's a former model. He's a former rapist, living in a fabulous loft. Now she's learning Spanish. He's trying not to rape her, but it's tough to keep it soft. Hope and rave. Will they make it? Hope and rave. Can she take it? It's only rape if she doesn't consent. Yeah. It's not about sex, it's about power.
So like I said, we'll be dealing with a female named Marie, who wants to keep her identity private, who lives in Rome, okay? Marie, and this is her story. Marie went to a French Catholic boarding school in the 5th grade. And she tells the story of a certain nun who would pick girls to help her with mass, when in reality, she was looking for victims. Now we know that priests have a long, go back to my video, the links are in the description, a long history with pedophilia and rape, a very long, financially long history as well, with dealing with minors in a sexually abusing way. Okay, so Marie is speaking on her 5th grade experience. She says when she was 11 years old, the nun would pick her every 2 or 3 times to help her with mass. What they would do was go to her office, where the nun would lock the door, close the curtains, then put Marie on her lap and make her read the Gospels of St. Paul or any other saint at that time, right? But while she did that, the nun would squeeze her close, with one hand, while pulling her underwear down with the other. Now, after all of this is happening to her, like I said, she was about 11. She went to her parents to tell them what happened. And we hear this story and this reaction a lot within a community. Her parents responded, and this is her quoting them: You are really a pervert, a vicious liar. How dare you say such things? In fact, her parents went on to tell the nuns that she was being sent to the boarding school to be tamed. So the nun, the nun knew full well she wasn't risking anything. She knew she had a pass on this. You dig what I'm saying? This is the sick psychology of the foreign culture, the foreign religion, and the actions, which is deep-rooted within their history.
Say that you've engaged in inappropriate relations with your altar boys? We are here to bring the light of God, not harm the innocent. I'm serious. Father, having sex with boys is part of the Catholic priest's way of life. Dear God, this problem is personal. Forgive us. He did so because we could not control our temptations. Kind of like a priest in a room full of naked boys.
Okay, let's try and have none of that today. In John 3:16, the gospel tells us how God so loved the world, he gave to us his only son. And a Catholic priest raped him.
Marie goes on to say she was abused the entire year. At the age 35, Marie told her mother once again, which the mother responded happily, ignorantly. It's impossible for a nun to whom she entrusted her daughter to abuse a girl. Once again, the parents don't listen. It couldn't happen to them. These priests and nuns are just incapable of doing such heinous things when they have your child every day, every moment, all the time. Okay. Well, dozens of other victims of priests, nuns, and personnel of Catholic schools in France span over a 2,500-page report. 80% of the victims were young boys 10 to 13 years old. The nuns are said to have used crucifixes to rape little girls, and they also forced the boys to have sex with them too. That's sadistic. That's past sick. Religion is a tool of power. Rape is a form of power, act of power. Religion. Over 3,000 abusers identified by the commission. 2/3 of them are priests. They found that the priests and nuns alone abused 216,000 children. The number going to 330,000, including if we include the acts done by non-clergy members. We know the roots. If you've seen the video, once again, the links are in the description. There'll be 2 links. Check those out. Watch them. Listen to them. You know what I'm saying? My personal perspectives on this story, you know, while this was happening, it was every member of the church who covered it up, who kept it under wraps, who didn't act on any actions of justice or righteousness. Why would they? We're dealing with religion. We're dealing with the church. You know, rape and pedophilia in the church is not new. Jokes about raping the altar boys, they're just normal. You know, pastors, they have a history of doing this. Even the cartoons make jokes on it because this is the American culture. This is the foreign people's culture. And it's based on rape and pedophilia. Come on, we know the history. But my thing is, do they thank God and pray to God for each new victim? And if God is watching this, it's acceptable, you know? I just got my own perspective, you know what I'm saying? This Now, if you notice the last scene of that clip that just popped up, not only were they dealing with little boys, but they're also dealing with each other. You seen what he did at the very end of that clip, right? You see what I mean? And this is supposed to be the norm. This is the subliminal shots that we just accept. You know, religion has a long history. The church has a long history on rape and pedophilia. Once again, go check those videos out. You know, it's a sickness. They're demons. You know what I'm saying? Since we want to stick to the religious perspective, the demons. These are demons. These are evil beings. But under the guise of religion, many evil acts have been executed on people. We know this history. We know who we're talking about. You know? They're just sick individuals who use God and religion and the strategy of power that comes with religion, the strategic power that comes with the guise of religion. And this is not anything new unless you live under a rock or you just want to be ignorant of these truths. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with church. I don't deal with religion. I'm not allowed in certain churches in my city. This is just because I know how it operates. I know the foundation it stands upon, which is evil, which is ignorance, which is rape and pedophilia, which is the evil ways of conducting yourself with power, to put it in a a simple form. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all already know how I feel about it.